It was a community that helped us. It wasn't a big corporation.
A Lancaster County man says he just wanted his oven to work properly. And now he says that one problem turned into a month-long headache.
Now that man wants to thank people in his community and warn them as well. Jackie DeTore is here now to explain the General Electric oven saga.
1 month, 4 ovens, and a whole lot of takeout. That's what Matthew Gutowski says he's been dealing with, and he wants to make sure his headache doesn't happen to anyone else. Fox 43 finds out what happened.
These are made with new ovens, so we're good.
There's usually a tub of cookies on hand at the Gutowski's house in Mount Joy, Lancaster County.
My wife loves to make cookies. That's what happened. The original oven she was making, it couldn't hold temperature. And, we looked to get it fixed.
Matthew Gutowski says that's when he called General Electric to see if the company could send someone to fix the oven. He was told that wouldn't be possible and was offered a discount on a new oven instead. And then about a week later, this new oven showed up.
The delivery people came. They picked up the oven that was not working good, but it was working, dropped off a new oven. And as soon as they left, my son was there, and it starts flashing this F720. We looked up what 720 means. You have to replace the control board.
Which Gutowski says resulted in calls and emails back and forth with GE. And then more than a week later, oven number 3 was on the way.
They called up and they said, Mr. Gutowski, we're almost at your house. We have your gas oven. Well, we have an electric house, so we need electric oven. The first one was an electric oven. The replacement's an electric oven. I don't know how they messed up the electric oven.
All of this was happening right around Christmas. At this point, Gutowski just wanted his money back, which he says took at least another 7 days. In total, for about a month, Gutowski and his family were eating takeout almost every meal.
It's a lot of eating out, and we asked them if they would help us out with that, and they said they don't do that.
Paying for food wasn't the biggest hurdle the Gutowskis were facing at this point either.
While this is all going on, my son is waiting for a 5-organ transplant. He went into Hershey Medical because of complications on December 22nd.
Then, Gutowski says, a Christmas miracle happened.
The kind folk at where my wife works at Seven Sorrows heard about our dilemma, and they went out and took up a collection and helped get another oven. And they bought the one we were looking for from a local GE.
He says after that, it only took a day to get the new oven from the General Electric dealer in Mount Joy.
It was really nice that the local community came out and helped us out because we were stretched a little thin there.
Meanwhile, the second oven that never worked is still sitting in Gutowski's garage. In an email, GE told him to scrap it.
I hope the oven can get fixed and use it. I'd love to pass it on.
As for his advice for people who have to call GE customer service in the future,
well, I would say good luck.
Now, Fox 43 Finds Out did contact General Electric. We were sent this response. We were told, quote, if a consumer has a product issue, it is always GE Appliances' goal to provide a solution that meets or exceeds our owner's expectations. We apologize for the inconvenience Mr. Gutowski experienced. We have worked with him to remedy the situation to his satisfaction by refunding the purchase price of his range. Now, we also asked GE how it's possible that Gutowski first received the oven that wasn't working, and then the replacement to the replacement was a gas oven when everything else has been electric. They didn't answer those questions.
So it was a new oven, just the control panel didn't work, which obviously is important.
But that's
the one he still has.
That's the one that is still in the garage that GE is now telling him to scrap, and he feels bad. Yeah. He wants someone to have that oven. He says all you need to do is replace the control board, but they told him to scrap it. And he was also really thankful to the people in his community who helped out during Christmas time and kind of allowed his family to have a Christmas dinner, but the headache that he was dealing with GE, he was not so happy about.
Holidays.
He says his advice, and if he could do it all over again, he probably would have just went to the local GE dealer, sucked it up, paid a little more money, and got his oven.
To not have to deal with the headache in the first place. And now Mrs. Gutowski can make some cookies.
And now more cookies will be made. And if you have a story you want me to look into, Fox 43 wants to find out. Let me know, send me a message on Facebook or shoot me an email at fox43findsout@fox43.com.